Okay, welcome back. You can see that I am now still in OneNote. I'm still in my OneNote 2019 version. It's a desktop version with the file menu, and I'm going to insert a PDF into this. Now, PDFs are really not to sort of be documents you perhaps don't want to change. So I'm going to go to File Attachment, navigate into Informatics, look at Software, OneNote, and then you'll find I've got the Matlock scheme, and I can now insert that into the document. Okay, so it inserts it into OneNote, and it looks like that, and that's a printout. Okay, I'm just going to delete that and show you what happens if I now do File Attachment, Matlock scheme, insert, and then attach it as a file. You'll see that I get the PDF at the top, and then I can insert as a printout after it, and that will there it is, and I've got the PDF at the top and I've got a printout here. Okay, if you come across an error at this point and it says it can't do it, the chances are you haven't got Acrobat Reader, Adobe Acrobat Reader installed, so you'll need to install that on your machine first. Now we go to the Cromford Night Hike. This time I'm going to insert a document. So I'll go File Attachment, Night Hike, Insert, and again I'm going to attach the file, then right click and Insert as Printout. Okay, now these are not links to documents, these are actually the documents being embedded into OneNote. Okay, and as you can see, this has now been embedded. One of the real advantages of the word processing document, however, is that if I want to make a change, so I said this route should take around 50 minutes, I can double click on Word, open it up in my Word document, providing I've got Word there installed. I can change 50 to 60, and then I can save that, make sure it gets saved, there we are, and then I can close that down like that. And then you see here, it might be out of date. I can right click on there and refresh the printout. Okay, so that takes my printout and refreshes it. That's good, and now I've got the right version with 60 minutes in there. So this is really quite useful, okay, in that your teacher might give you a OneNote that's embedded in here. You can open up, you can edit it, you can save it, and then refresh it, and they'll see the new printout. With PDF files, they tend to be ones that you perhaps don't want to alter. The only way of altering them really is you can put text box across the top, but that's a bit ungainly. And one other thing that you could possibly do is to ink across the top of them. So I could take my pen here and go on to draw and there and say what time is the next, so I can put 13th of March. But this only inks across the top. Okay, that only inks across the top, and it just creates a new inking across the top. It's not altering the PDF file at all. So you can ink across the top of anything that you insert, but if you actually want to change things, probably more or less better putting a Word document in there and then being able to change it. Okay, so we've looked at what the sort of things that we can put inside OneNote. Yeah, basically PDF files, you can do spreadsheets, you can put in Word documents, and it's really quite helpful to be able to do all that sort of thing.